Is that secret maybe you try to keep from the audience? Is that something that's teachable to people?
Yeah, of course it's teachable. You know, I mean, the guitar playing I play isn't rocket science. You know, it's all about feeling and stuff. I mean, with my lessons when I teach, I'm putting across that guitar playing isn't a sport. You know, it's music, and it's like I've come across so many people like, well, I can play faster than you, I can do this and I can do that. Whoopie fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? You know, some people can play stuff better than what I can play. I says, but if you want to make a career out of it, you've got to be able to write songs. So I'm actually teaching songwriting.
Okay, and what's for you, if you can give one thing that you say to all your students, a golden tip maybe to us, what would you say that's really important?
Practice. Practice makes absolute perfect, and the metronome should be your absolute best friend.
And when it comes to writing, because of course you can write a good tune but maybe not play it perfectly, but...
Yeah, actually, to be honest, what I'm doing is like, the people that actually come and see me where I live, because in my studio, I actually sit with them and show them stuff. I prefer showing beginners, to be honest, because then you can really mould them into like really good players and like musicians and songwriters. And so when I've had students actually where I live, I've actually sat them down and recorded them as well. Recorded them and sat down with them and like recorded them the stuff that I've shown them. And right from day one, we build a song together. And I show them grooves, I show them like what possibly could go from one after another, on and after another. And you don't have to, and it doesn't have to be musically correct to actually work. You know, that's what I'm putting across a lot, and people are loving it.
Are you self-taught, a guitarist?
Completely,
or? Yeah. So was there one maybe lesson that you would have, or one advice that you would have get maybe that you had to discover yourself, but if someone would give it to you earlier in your life, would help you a lot?
Practice more.
Yeah.
To be honest, when I first started, I was kind of one of these people that off and on practiced, you know. Yeah. And so I did that. I didn't really take it seriously to start off with, you know, until it started becoming my job. And then, yeah, then obviously I do take it seriously, you know. And like, I learned so much from people I teach as well. I'll be playing stuff and they'll go, oh, you know, like I played this, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, you know. And like we'll just sit down and jam and just have fun, basically. You know, I'm not into like people going, oh, I want to know this scale on this and this and this and blah 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 blah. That's all too like anal and too like strict for me. You know, I've made a career out of playing what I think sounds good and playing from my heart and capturing grooves and actually be able to. So, I mean, because when I first started playing, I was like, I basically taught myself right from day one. I was writing my own songs.
Okay.
You know, whether they're good, bad, or, I mean, honestly, they were terrible. But you've got to start somewhere. Yeah. You know, and literally, as my style developed and my influences took over from other people and from other bands, obviously my songwriting style, and hence the reason now, like, I'm writing like, pretty much all the Cradle stuff.
Is there one guitarist that's maybe still now has had a really big direct influence on you?
Direct influence?
Or indirect?
I like Aldo Meola. You know, he's really, really he's sickeningly good. But then again, sometimes I like looking at people like that and go, damn, I wish I could play like that. But then again, then I think to myself, well, no, I don't, because then it means otherwise I wouldn't have my own style.
Yeah. So you don't practice his jazz or other kind of
music?
No,
I just like listening to it. Yeah, I don't. It's just when I pick the guitar up, I'm always writing songs.
Is there something that the cover art, because you were involved with designs before as well? I
the cover art, yeah, we sat down and wanted. So the thing is, what I wanted to do, what I wanted to try and do is like, I really wanted to. We still didn't really reach it on this album. What I wanted to go back to doing like the really cool, like photographic like images of like women. What we used to do like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. You know, like we used to do on shirts and on like I don't know the vampire cover and stuff like that. I really wanted to go back stuff like that and have this for this cover, but it still didn't work out properly because there was like too many cooks and all that. Again, as I said before.
Because women, they seem to be a reoccurring theme on almost I think every album.
Why not? You know what I mean? Yeah. But no, that's what I wanted to do. I really wanted to go back right back to what we used to do, like the photographic women and the props set up for like images. But damn computers are taking over again.
Yeah, maybe next time then.
Hopefully.
Thank you very much for your time, Will.
Thank you.